Next up, oh boy, folks, you're in for a treat. The wonderful words of wisdom from a wacky, witty Westerner. Please welcome Perla Riesenbach! She's just making her way. There we go. Just give her a little tap at the bum. That's usually what I do, and that's why I don't work that often. Anyways, okay. Perla, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. My name is Perla. For those of you who don't know me, I live with my 3 teenage sons and a son of a bitch. He has a very furry back, and he pants a lot. Not my husband, the dog. He's very compliant. He does everything that I ask him to do ever since we cut off his testicles. Not the dog, my husband. Actually, he's a very good man. For my birthday, he treated me to this very cool pedicure. I stuck my feet in a tank of water, well actually an aquarium, and little fish nibbled off my dead skin. I call it sushi in reverse. So we took a trip, we flew, and I couldn't believe the food on the airplane. They were serving Swiss chalet. I have to travel 30,000 feet up in the air to eat Swiss chalet that I wouldn't go around the corner for. Why don't they offer KFC? At least it comes with its own barf bucket. So I got really nervous when my oldest son started to drive. He got his G-Wiz G1 and wanted to go practice driving. I took him through the cemetery. I figure they're dead already. I like to shop, I must admit. Men's ties, underwear, women's clothing, doesn't matter. What I don't like is how they size women's clothing. They start at 0 and go up by 2s. Like, what do you say to a woman? What are you? I'm a 0. That does nothing for our self-esteem. Anyways, I'm a size 2. I just need 6 of them. Did you hear that Walmart is now selling coffins? And that's great, because I wouldn't be caught dead wearing any of their clothes. You know what really bugs me though? When you go to the doctors and you're sitting in their waiting room, luckily, if you're lucky, the magazine might be from this decade, and it's fancy clothing in Vanity Fair or Vogue, $10,000 gowns, $2,000 sandals, then they call your name, and you go in, and they ask you to put on this disposable, flimsy, floral cover-up. It's got strings, you don't know where they go, the front, the back, your ass is hanging out. I'm like, it gives a whole new meaning to the word backless, strapless gown. So, my husband wanted to take us on a romantic vacation, and I was, oh, that sounds good. He said he was going to bring along this electronic device that would really enhance the vacation, and that even sounded better, till I realized he meant the GPS system. So I did some work of my own. I secretly programmed it with directions to my private parts. At the right breast, go south 20 centimeters, past the appendix scar, traverse the belly button, until you've reached the enchanted forest. Works like a charm. So I love languages. I love to rent foreign movies. And last week I was watching one in Spanish and reading the subtitles. And then there was a quiet scene. And then the subtitle said, no audible dialogue. And I was like, oh my God, thank God, I thought I'd gone deaf. I have a new career. I teach English to new immigrants. I teach them who to tip and who not to tip, the difference between pass out, pass away, pass over. What I don't get, what I'm having trouble with, is how to teach them rappers' names. For example, Snoop Dogg. What do I tell them? The second G is silent? Or 50 Cent. That makes no sense. Or Ja Rule. What kind of rule is that? So I think the whole thing is ludicrous. And I've enjoyed my time with you, everybody.